It's the final edition of the Penthouse Podcast. I'm Bill Michaels, Mike Clemens alongside. We're standing outside on our beautiful balcony in the Penthouse Suite up here in the Grand Paradiso, which is where we stayed on the waterfront down here in Miami. And we've got a hell of a rainstorm going on behind us, so you may see some lighting. But Mike, what a week we've had, huh?
Well, yeah, Miami is a beautiful city. It's busy. There's lots of traffic. And I kind of got a kick out of this because Mark Murphy was going to come on the show today, the president of the Packers. And as I'm stuck in traffic and I'm afraid I'm going to be late for the interview where Bill's broadcast is, I thought, how do these NFL guys get around? Probably police escorts or something. Well, eventually I found a back door. I found a place to park. I got inside about 15 minutes before the interview starts. And then Mark Murphy's still not there. And I go, what's going on? He's stuck in traffic. The president of the Packers got stuck in traffic. And it's just that in the last 5 years, Miami has had such a buildup of skyscrapers and condos like this one, 30, 40, 50 stories up, an influx of the rich and famous from all around the world, that it's bumper-to-bumper traffic when you get on this causeway, on these interstates around here. It's wonderful. It's lots of fun, and a lot of money coming in, but they ain't got enough roads for it.
So our last day was a humble day. It was not partying. So the last two nights, we were at Jay Glazer's event, and you can take a look at a little bit of the video right here. It was fantastic, all kinds of memorabilia, unbelievably stunning cars, a $22 million Pagani.
Jay, the NFL insider for Fox.
Right,
yeah.
So we had Jay Glazer's event, and then last night, look at this. This is incredible. That's Jaws and Ditka's Cigars with the Stars benefiting the Gridiron Greats, and that was on the World Center downtown Miami. What a night last night, what a night the night before. And then tonight, we met our buddy Bob Allen from down at Lake Geneva, worked for the police department in Chicago. We got some great stories. We went to a little place, what was it called? La Veranda, up in Pompano Beach, Florida. And we had a great time.
Shrimp marinara.
It was
tiramisu to finish off the night.
It was
outstanding.
so good.
Yeah.
So good. We had a great time. We learned that you don't go in there and make fun of the waiters because he has a ball bat and he will chase you into the street with it. But we had a great time up there tonight as well. So out of all the stories, I think some of the neat ones were we had a helmet for charity. And we got everybody from Joe Montana to the bus.
Super Bowl 54 helmet.
Yeah.
And look at that. You see Jordy Nelson's picture, autograph on there.
Yeah, look at that.
And Zadarius Smith, number 55, and Jack Youngblood, and all these other Hall of Famers or current players.
Yeah, it was amazing. We had a great time.
So that goes to a charity.
That's going to go to a charity, yeah. So we did a lot of good things. I think we brought some good content back home. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But what was the best part? So, you're going to go cover the game. You got the game, you have to go. So we're only sitting here on Friday night.
And both the Chiefs and the 49ers practice on Friday afternoon. Shanahan, Reed, they say that all their players are going to be ready, including Chris Jones, the big defensive lineman. All 53 ready. I thought it was interesting when Andy Reid brought in Donovan McNabb, his former Eagles quarterback, to talk to the Chiefs about the one time that they went to the Super Bowl and, getting through the butterflies. I ran into Mike Shanahan, the longtime coach of the Broncos, and asked him about Matt LaFleur, who was his assistant with Washington. He said, he laughed. He said he's a hard-working guy. Not surprised he has success his first year in Green Bay.
We had a lot of great guests, a lot of great content. Make sure you keep listening. Obviously, Mike's reports are going to be right after the Super Bowl all the way through from down here in Miami through Tuesday.
I'm not making a prediction, man. I think it's going to be a good game. I really, you got a speedy Chiefs offense. You got a really physical 49ers defense. You got the great precision of the 49ers offense and their running game.
Yeah.
I think it's up to the Chiefs defense to step up in this game.
I also think that the last time we looked at a great offense against a great defense was Peyton Manning and that high-powered Denver Broncos offense against the Seattle Seahawks in the Legion of Boom. And that turned into a craptastic performance. So I'm praying that this ends up being either a Patrick Mahomes or a Jimmy Garoppolo drive late in the ball game that keeps us on the edge of our seats, and finally we crown a champion. But man, what a tremendous season. So, any parting shots before we get out? What a night! I mean, even though you got a little bit of lightning there, even though it's raining, it's still beautiful here in Miami. It's still about 70 degrees outside.
Thank you to you, man.
It's awesome.
We kind of came into a system of. We've got Erica, we had Anna, we had other producers, Chris that helped us out, to get guests to the people that want to come on to Bill's show and talk to the folks in Wisconsin, across the Midwest. It's just great because they all come here and share their great football stories or their life stories, maybe some new products and all that. But it's a great, fun convention leading up to what should be a good game.
It's an NFL convention, and it's a lot of fun. FanFest was absolutely awesome. So we hope you enjoyed it. We thank you for paying attention to us. Who knows? Maybe we just, randomly in downtown Milwaukee or Green Bay, we just go get a penthouse and we do another podcast. But for the one here in Miami, this is the last and final edition of the Penthouse Podcast. Thanks for watching.
Can we get the blender started now?
Get the blended margaritas.
Okay.